Well, besides the position of the Speaker in the National Assembly, who is also the third in command in the pecking order, the other most powerful position in the House is the docket of the Leader of Majority. The Kenyan 2010 Constitution under Article 108 provides for the position of Leader of the Majority, who shall come from the largest party or coalition of parties in Parliament. Bushebe Jr. takes us inside the powerful docket of Leader of Majority in Parliament.
Besides the position of Speaker in the National Assembly, who is also the third in command in the pecking order, the other most powerful position in the House is the docket of the Leader of the Majority. The Kenyan 2010 Constitution under Article 108 provides for the position of Leader of the Majority, who shall come from the largest party or coalition of parties in Parliament. Maisha Television takes a look at the powers that the office bearer wields and why it matters to the President to have his ally as the Leader of the Majority in the 13th Parliament. First, the Leader of the Majority assists the President or Speaker with program development, policy formation and decisions. This is because the President, Deputy President and Cabinet Secretaries are not members of the National Assembly. It is therefore necessary to have a person who coordinates between the Executive and Parliament and pushes the legislative agenda of the ruling party. The Leader of Majority also helps in scheduling and streamlining the calendar for legislation, which is important in the planning of the House business. The Leader of Majority is also supposed to consult members to gauge the issues of the day by lobbying and whipping party members to rally behind a particular position through motions, debates, and voting. Additionally, the Leader of Majority is tasked to communicate the party's overarching policies, messages to the media and public, as well as monitor the opposition's movement in House matters, for instance, how they are likely to vote. On the other hand, the docket comes with hefty perks, including allowances, official cars, bodyguards, and a plum office with the support staff at Parliament buildings. Currently, a majority leader is entitled to 768,000 shillings monthly gross salary, with furnished offices and staff provided by the Public Service Commission. The pay includes 460,800 shillings basic pay, 150,000 shillings house allowance, and 157,200 salary market adjustment.
Order, honorable members.
Azimio and Kenya Kwanza had been embroiled in a debate over which political faction has the majority members of Parliament in the National Assembly. Both coalitions had maintained that they are on the majority side.
It is not the duty of the Speaker to declare anything of the sort, because there's no debate about it. There's no motion. There's no submission. It's a question of the Speaker conveying the information contained in the advisory from the Registrar of Political Parties. That's all, really.
Azimio is a political party, and I think that's the distinction that should be clear to everybody. Therefore, if the Speaker is to look at the coalition of political parties, it is only Kenya Kwanza that exists in the 13th Parliament as a coalition of political parties. If you look at individual political parties again, UDA with 140 seats has almost double the number of MPs ODM, the second largest party in the House, has. Therefore, the question of who is majority is a no-brainer. Unless, as I said, you don't want to do simple arithmetics, you want to do charamatics.
For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Bushebe Jr.